season, winners of the Champions League and Europa League respectively. Now they lock horns with the Super Cup at stake. It's PSG, they take on Real Sociedad next on EA TV. And we are ready to go just about. Millions of viewers from all around the world are tuning in for the Super Cup decider. My name is Derek Ray here on the commentary position. I'm joined by Lee Dixon, and with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're inching ever closer to kick-off time. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Real Sociedad.
Well, the Super Cup final reward for the two teams that win the major trophies in Europe, the Europa League and the Champions League. Match off tonight. I'm really looking forward to this one, Derek.
Monreal cuts it back. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, the blood has gone to his head. He should be picking out a better option there.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Keylor Navas starts in goal. David Silva starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish. Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Nacho Monreal. Maximiliano Meza. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match, up against his old club, and that is never easy for a footballer, a mixture of emotions, Lee.
Well, Derek, it could be a hugely emotional day, that's for sure. Seeing old friends, teammates, wives, families, etc. But all that has to be acknowledged and then forgotten.
Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. Ieramendi. It's with Mikel Merino. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And it's with Isaac. And dispossessed. Verratti. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Mikel Merino. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. He's managed to get in behind. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Isaac. It's with Oyarzabal. Isaac. He's managed to lose his marker. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Draxler. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. Maximiliano Meza. Merino. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Adnan Januzaj. Marino. An effective challenge. Moving it forward. He's in behind. And a goal to re-establish. Their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
So there we have it, 2-1. Disappointing pass.
Well, PSG have hardly seen the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Mbappe. PSG struggling to keep the ball. Good movement. But it can't get through. Over the touchline for a throw-in. The cross is on. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Maximiliano Meza. Wonderful tackle. Could be a chance to break here. Can they keep it going? Kylian Mbappe. What a vital intervention. Mbappe. And the keeper was up to the task. On the corner, perhaps an opportunity for Paris Saint-Germain to increase their lead. The delivery from Neymar. And he clears the danger. Can he finish? Well, he did his job defensively. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, nice ball over the top. Fine run from Mbappe. Well, on the scent of a hat-trick, but not to be.
Well, how many times in a game do you get a chance to get 3 goals? Not very often. He'll be kicking himself there.
Well, half-time, but sometimes you wish a... And the second half in this UEFA Super Cup tussle is underway here. Less than convincing defending. Mbappe! Oh, good chance, but he couldn't take advantage of it.
Oh, he knows that could have been the game right there. You can see his frustration as well.
Nacho Monreal. Mikel Merino. Maximiliano Meza. It's with Oyarzabal. Isaac. Iaramendi. Fractionally offside. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Bernat. Verratti now. And a throw-in forthcoming. Verratti. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are.
Well, look at that. Real Sociedad enjoying the bulk of possession here. But after that, it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control. You've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
Well, mopping up defensively. Neymar. Mbappe. Chances on. His third goal. Of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, having scored two, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence. Never looked like missing.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Half an hour remaining then. That's very effective, good high pressing. Mbappe. Oh, in with a chance. And there it is! Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here it is again. He does so well to slip past his man, left him stranded, and once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears. And no luck for Neymar in the passing department. Isaac. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Ieramendi. Looks promising, this. Good looking cross. A very effective clearance. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Really nice ball. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Substitution it is for PSG. Verratti. Bruno Fernandes has it. And giving the ball away. How can he take them on and beat them? Good tackle. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Ruben Diaz. Neymar. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, nicely cut out. Throw-ins given. So making the substitution now. Bruno Fernandes. It's with Paredes. Mbappe. And able to get a body in the way. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. Ieramendi. And in possession, Januzaj. Just the challenge that was required. Neymar. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. And it's a second yellow card. The referee has dismissed him.
Well, he's on a booking. What's he doing making a challenge like that?
Ieramendi. And a poor ball. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up, you win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. Now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, you know exactly where I'd be sitting in that photo, don't you, Derek?
I think I've heard it before, Lee.
Straight in the front.
Well, it could be on for him here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Mikel Merino. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. He's managed to get in behind. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. Moving it forward. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Fine run from Mbappe. Well, on the scent of a hat-trick, but not to be.
Well, how many times in a game do you get a chance to get 3 goals? Not very often. He'll be kicked.
Mbappe! Oh, good chance, but he couldn't take advantage of it.
Oh, he knows that could have been the game right there.
Mbappe. Chances on. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
Oh, in with a chance. And there it is. Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now. Well, and it's a second yellow card. The referee has dismissed.